Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Thank you all for the super likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely grateful for that. Thank you so very much. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what's going on in y'all's reading. Alright, what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time, angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my aquas. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we got? Alright, so time, delays, procrastination, too busy. Somebody could be too busy for you, or you could be too busy for them. Okay, so Michael, somebody's name could be Michael. That's Michael Kors. Somebody could have Michael Kors. Something about Michael Kors could be significant. Alright, so a Rolex, a watch. Alright, but yeah, that's procrastination. Okay, somebody here is definitely established. Okay, so settled, secure, and wealthy. I feel like there's some sort of like blockage right now that you guys could be going through. You're supposed to be here, established, wealthy. Okay, Ferrari. Okay, you're supposed to be in that energy. Okay, but you could be procrastinating here with the time. Okay, maybe you're spending too much time on something that you don't need to spend time on. Okay, so that could be significant. Love affair. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Family. So, blood ties. Okay, inner circle, family here showing up. What's family? Puzzled. Somebody here is almost like, you see this arrow is going the right way. Okay, so all these people want you to go the wrong way. All right, so this could be family, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Maybe you're conflicted because of family, all right? Or your person could be conflicted because of family or something like that. You're over here like well established or something like that as well. So you could be in this kind of energy, okay, where this person is puzzled as to who to believe, who to go for, or something like that, and it has to do with family. Okay, so give me two more. You got hopeful. Yeah, so somebody's hopeful here, right? They're inspired by you. They're optimistic. They want to be successful. And here we have rumors, gossip, nosy. Somebody definitely is trying to spill some sort of tea, okay, or something like that, or I'm about to. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Alright, so gossip, nosy, rumors. Somebody's definitely trying to find out something on you. Okay, so love affair. Again. Let's see, guys. What do we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, living light, clear and precise messages, please. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy. Alright, you could have caught somebody in the act. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. Somebody's getting caught in the act or something like that. All right, so let's see what is going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, spirit guides, feeling light. You got delays, procrastination, too busy, right? And then you got settled, secure, and wealthy, established. Okay, so you got the moon. All right, so something hidden is coming to light here. The moon, something about the full moon could be significant. We got a full moon in Gemini, but this is a Cancer card. Okay, so things are not what they seem to be. They don't appear to be something. The moon, illusions. That could be delusions. That could be definitely deception. All right, so some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Okay, so what's this or your intuition could be significant here with the moon. What's this moon? All right, the Four of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this is you celebrating or something like that. For some of you, you're dealing with a Cancer that's holding you back or causing some sort of delay in your life. Okay, that's for some of you. Now, aside from that, this could also be things that are not what they seem to be. Okay, somebody could look like they're established or something like that, but it's a lie. Okay, this could be a fake family dynamic, and somebody here is wasting their time, okay, or something like that. And you're over here getting settled. For some of you here, this person's wasting their time. They're actually doing it on purpose because they want you to be completely settled and established, wealthy and secure. So when they come to you, they don't got to do shit. Okay, and this could be a twin flame for some of you. All right, so that's what I'm picking up. Very heavy. All right, Four of Wands. What's this Four of Wands? Yeah, they're going to bring in some sort of harmony and stuff like that. okay, into the mix. All right, this is somebody from your past. Okay, this is returning to one's old roots, confirmation. Okay, so 6 of Cups, finding a connection to the past. This is somebody from your past. They're coming back towards you. The World in the reverse. The cycle is not done, okay? Or somebody here feels like something is not over. All right, so some of you are dealing with a Capricorn because that came out in Capricorn's reading. Nostalgia, memories. Somebody here is in their memories, okay? Or they want to get back to the past or something like that. What's the 6 of Cups? Or this is a past life connection that you have with somebody. Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. So somebody's getting some sort of karma, or somebody's divorcing somebody to come towards you because they know that you're their person. They're unable to move from past events, okay, when it comes to you, because they're going through some sort of karma right now. For some of you here, this person's definitely having some sort of unfavorable outcomes when it comes to the justice system, okay, or some discrimination maybe that they're feeling, okay. For some of you, this could be a divorce, and this person could be going through like, okay, so this is going to be this one, this is going to be this one, and you guys are going to come out good, established, okay, or settled. All right, so that could be significant. You got 2 cards coming out. I was gonna celebrate Cancer, heavy Cancer. I was gonna celebrate. I don't know the fuck I'm celebrating, but Queen of Cups is in the reverse, Cancer. The Chariot is in the upright. All right, so somebody could be at a distance from you, okay. So somebody's unbalanced emotions are very irrational, or this person could be a little clingy or something like that, or they're dealing with somebody like that that's very spiteful, or somebody could be very spiteful towards you because you're in your twin flame union and they want a divorce, or they want to cause some sort of divorce in your life. All right, so the Chariot, that's love winning over hate. So you love this person even though they might hate you, or they're in spite of you. Okay, so the Chariot here also talks about traveling, so you're going to be successful. This is you focusing your energies. All right, some of you are buying a new car, so congratulations. All right, what's this Queen of Cups in the reverse? I don't like that, Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could be a mother figure or somebody's mama, okay, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. All right, they're giving somebody bad advice or something like that. All right, Knight of Wands, so this person's out and about, okay, because of that advice. All right, they might want a new venture with you for some of you here. This is somebody who gives advice to just go hoe around and shit like that. Be fearless. Live your life. You know, take action. You know, if it moves, fuck it. You know, that kind of energy. So, what's the Knight of Wands? Very fickle. With this Queen of Cups, this person is spiteful. They could be moody. They could be going through that. They could be spiteful, they could be moody, they could be a cheater, they're very insecure, they're very clingy, they're very fickle, and they don't know what the fuck they want. Tell me one more. 6 of Swords, yeah, they keep on moving away. Instead of going towards a place of calm, they keep on moving away from calm. All right, that's not your problem. For some of you here, this is like delays and hardships that this person is going through, and you're established. What's established, Spirit? I'm telling you, this person's gonna come in when you're established. Yeah, returning home, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's returning home. What's the 6 of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? You got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's unwilling to learn from their past mistakes here. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're working with 3 other people against you. Okay, that could be significant. This is definitely somebody who's a bullhead. Okay, maybe could be a Taurus for some of you. But somebody, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. They're stagnant. They have poor work ethic, so they want things, they feel entitled, right? That's a lack of dedication. Okay, so what is this family here with puzzled? Somebody's puzzled here, 10 of Wands. They're burdened with their family. Their family doesn't want them moving forward. Okay, so that could be significant. If this is you guys, you guys need to move forward, right? I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, you guys could be overwhelmed or overburdened. Okay, carry on burdens that are not even yours. Okay, so that could be significant. What's this 10 of Wands with confused and family here? Blood ties, inner circle. And it says here, conflicted. They're overwhelmed. King of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, they're very conflicted here. All right, so this is somebody that is having difficulty focusing or something like that. They have head fog. They're failing to recognize something. Okay, for some of you here, it's their family that's causing this conflict. This person could be very reliable and resourceful. This is you. okay, where you're very reliable, very resourceful, you're achieving your long-term goals here. All right, some of you could be into like finances or real estate or something like that, and it's going very well. All right, you're very wealthy, or you're very dedicated and very stable here, so I don't see why there's so much conflict. For some of you here, this conflict could be your family just hating on the fact that you are this person, this reliable person, or your person's family hating on the fact that you are this reliable person, okay, and they don't want them going towards you. What's King of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. King of Pentacles and the Emperor in the reverse. All right, so yeah, this person misuses their power. They're stubborn. There's somebody here who's very chaotic, all right, very controlling, could be corrupt. This person could be a baby daddy for some of you here, but they're distorted at this time. What's this Emperor in the reverse? Aries could be significant. A bad father at that. Okay, so you got the World, but it came out on the upright. For some of you here, you've completed this cycle. Okay, so the World. What is this, Spirit? What is this World? I feel like for some of you here, they don't want you to boss up, and you just continue bossing up. You're very reliable. They want this idea of you because they put this idea in their head, right? That you were this distorted masculine or this distorted feminine, whoever you are. It doesn't matter. Aqua is a masculine sign. Aquarius is a masculine sign. So this idea, that's why they're so fucking puzzled. Whatever their family told them about you or something like that, this is what's causing this person to go back, okay, and not come forward or something like that. For some of you, you close the cycle because it's been a waiting game, right? And you don't have time for that shit, right? With the World showing up here, I feel like some of you are bossing up, or you're about to go travel and stuff like that, and you're puzzled. You could be puzzled, but this is Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio fixed signs. With the World, this could be somebody here that is online, okay, or you're bossing up, you're holding complete up by yourself. What's this World? This could be something that's going international. Every block growth, maybe you have block growth or something like that, that's coming to an end. Okay, so the Devil, Capricorn energy here showing up. You got overcoming block growth. Some of you could have been ending some sort of addiction or something like that. All right, so some of you could have some sort of an epiphany or a revelation that's being illuminated to you, or this is your person. Okay, so for some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. All right, they could be going through an epiphany. They could be going through a revelation, okay, or some sort of energy like that. That maybe their family was puzzling, confusing them for some sort of reason. Why? Spirit? Why? The Eight of Pentacles, I knew it. Because they can't work, okay? Because they can't work for them or something like that. This is a boss figure, or for some of you here, this person that you're dating or something like that messed around with somebody at work. Okay, so that could be significant. Eight of Pentacles, difficulty focusing, or there's somebody here who's sending you some sort of negative energy with the Devil, the Emperor, okay, so that you won't focus right. All right, so that could be significant. That is bad quality, lack of skills. Eight of Pentacles, something is not working in their favor. Okay, so for some of you here, it's because they don't want you to boss up and they don't want to see you working. Whatever you do might be something international or online or in the public eye or something like that. They don't like that shit. And the Devil does talk about contracts, all right, or maybe even the industry. Okay, but it's in the reverse. You're doing things the right way. You got the Star, but it's in the reverse. A lack of inspiration and positivity. Despair, illness. Somebody could be sick here. Yeah, they don't want to see you in the public eye, whatever this is. For some of you here, if you guys are seen in the public eye, okay, there could be some sort of like contract or something like that. They're like slowly kicking you out of the field or something like that. That could be significant. Eight of Pentacles is not working. Something is not working. What's the Star in the reverse? The Hangman in the reverse. Alright, so there's a need for you to see things from a different perspective. Pisces energy. You're unable to change or go back to something. Okay, so you definitely overcame something here. Alright, maybe an illness or something like that, or some sort of stagnicity that was holding you back for some of you here. Right, so that victimization attitude and stuff like that, that's not you. That's not in your energy anymore. Alright, so for some of you here, this could have been somebody that continued coming back to you and shit like that, going back to their family, coming back to you. Yeah, you're not confused anymore. That's definitely betrayals as well, with the Hangman in the reverse. What is hopeful here? Optimistic, succeed, rumors, gossip, success, rumors, gossip, and nosy. You got the Hermit in the reverse. A Virgo. What's this Hermit in the reverse? They could have been spreading rumors as to why somebody ghosted you or something like that. You got the Lovers. So yeah, this is somebody who ghosted you, or maybe you ghosted somebody here. Alright, for some of you here, you guys are excessively withdrawn. You need to get out of hermit mode. What's this Hermit in the reverse? Right, somebody could have said that you could have had some sort of mental problem or something like that. Okay, and then look, it was all based on malicious gossip. The Judgment is in the reverse. Okay, it could have been a Virgo, could have been a Libra or something like that, that you can't keep a relationship going and you don't have any balance and harmony and love. That's not true. That was all an outcome based on lies, okay, rumors and dishonesty. Right, maybe from this person's family. Right, the Lovers is in the upright. So what's this Lovers? Gemini energy. What's the Lovers? You got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Lovers with the Queen of Wands, you're sexy, you're looking good. Okay, you're very outgoing. Alright, so Aries, Leo, Sag energy. What is this Queen of Wands here? You're very confident in yourself. Right, and then you got the Page of Cups. So you have the secret admirer that's coming towards you, or your gifts are heightening here. Right, and you're seeing things for what they truly are. Okay, with the Judgment in the reverse, somebody's going to apologize to you. Okay, because somebody made an image or put this image in their head about you, and they want to believe it so bad, but they can't. Because you haven't shown that you are that kind of person. Okay, so also, some of you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm getting that song Be Careful by Cardi B. Okay, so that could be significant. You know, there's a part there. I'm not gonna, what else? Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're communicating to you. Somebody's coming in with some sort of an apology or a love offer of some sort. Okay, so they see you confident. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you, but they see you confident. They see you here like strong as fuck, not being, not doing anything that has to do with rumors or gossip or anything like that. You're not nosy. You're not even butting into their relationships or whatever they're going on. They're gonna come in forward towards you. All right. So Eight of Wands here. Expect things to move rapidly too. What is this Page of Cups here? Right, King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands go together. So both of you are confidently working on each other. So the Queen is more passive, the King is more active. Okay, so this is definitely a pair. They're very confident, they look good. This could be like a pair that go to the gym together. Okay, a pair that doesn't have those insecurities that others might have. Okay, so they're very confident in themselves. All right, they love themselves to the T. All right, to the fullest. All right, so King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This could be your person and you coming together. What's this Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Spirit? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Your desires will come true. This is attainment of happiness. Nine of Cups. For some of you here, both of you are going to be seen in the public eye, or both of you have some sort of platform or status, social status or something like that. That could be significant. You got the Magician in the reverse. There could definitely be manipulators in the midst of it all. Okay, so what's the outcome? Five of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have jealousy, especially when it comes to money or your opportunities here. Five of Swords is in the upright. All right, so somebody who's a bully, somebody who wants to win at all costs. Okay, so conflicts leaving you feeling defeated, arguments. This is you kind of like surrendering as well. All right, kind of like letting bygones be bygones with this new beginning. All right, there's going to be jealousy because you have this new beginning, period. There's tension. People want to have the things that you have, or people want to have the gifts that you have, or whatever, that Ace of Pentacles, whatever Ace of Pentacles you have. What is this Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Swords here, Spirit? The Seven of Wands and the reverse. I feel like your success is being delayed, and it's because you haven't set some sort of healthy boundary. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely enemies that are trying to win over at all cost. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, conflict or something like that, and feeling defeated. I don't like the Five of Swords, guys. So Five of Swords could be like a setup, 3 individuals. That could be rare. That could be SA, you know, for money. What's the Five of Swords? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Guys, be careful where you're drinking. Don't drink from anybody here, okay? Especially this, whoever this flirtatious person is, whoever's coming in with some sort of love offer, okay? They could be very moody. They could be a cheater of some sort. They're in love with the idea of love. Their emotions have overtaken rationality. They're very reactive here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, okay? So they're fleeting their feelings. Somebody has feelings for you, but they don't know how to fucking show it. And the only way they know how to show it is by making things difficult for you so you could depend on them. Okay, so what else, Spirit? The Empress in the reverse. This could be a mother figure. Taurus, Libra. Alright, neglecting your own needs. They want you neglecting your own needs so that you won't give birth to something new. That's been all over the reading, so, I mean, they want to see you insecure. I don't feel like that's going to happen. What's this Empress in the reverse? Eight of Cups. I feel like you're going to walk away, if anything. Or this is the desire to leave somebody behind. Stopping the fact with the Eight of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. You want to leave behind the fact that you are neglecting yourself. You want to be more into yourself. You want to go towards what you deserve, okay? You want to give birth to something new. You want to walk towards that, all right? So you want to walk away from anything that's stagnant, anything that's not letting you prosper, or anything that's not letting you grow here, all right? And if you're feeling insecure and a lack of self-care, you need to walk away from wherever you're at, okay? So that could be in your environment. You got the Temperance. Yeah, you want peace, you want tranquility, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely inner peace. Okay, this is definitely harmony, self-restraints. You got the Emperor in the bottom of the deck. But self-restraints, bringing a balance, bringing peace, bringing harmony into a situation, restoring some sort of harmony. All right, being calm about it. You're restraining yourself. For some of you here, you're holding back. Okay, you could be holding back, leaving, okay, because of a mother figure? Or hold back, leaving. Let's see. Spirit. I feel like you're loving yourself, if anything. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, let's see. What else does Aquarius need to know at this time, Spirit, in their current energy? What else does Aquarius need to know at this time in their current energy? What does Aquarius need to know? You're a fucking boss, okay, and don't let anybody tell you different. All right, so that's what you need to know in this current energy. And remember earlier, I just pulled it, and it was the Emperor and the Upright. So you're the Emperor, you're a boss figure, okay, you're a leader. You guys are very logical. You guys are very wise, okay, you sit on a throne, you have a business or something like that. Keep doing you. All right, so what is the blockage for Aquarius to be this Emperor? What is the blockage for Aquarius to be this Emperor? The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, you're still healing from some sort of post-traumatic stress or something from your past. All right, so, but you're recovering from it. All right, slowly but surely. For some of you here, this Ten of Swords, this could have been a lot of backstab, betrayal, and that's the blockage. That's why you're not letting anybody in. Okay, so what's in the foundation? You got the Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely bully energy. A lot of people wanting to win at all costs. People in competition with you. They want to set you up. Okay, for some of you here, they've even tried to unalive you. All right, what is in the recent past? This is bully energy. In the recent past, you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, so defaming you. Okay, so you were dealing with somebody who was trying to give you some sort, this is like unhappiness within a situation. You're not getting any of your wishes fulfilled in the recent past, so move on. Right? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was like overindulgent. What's on your mind? What's on Aquarius's mind? The King of Cups. Alright, so giving love to yourself. Alright, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you here, that could be your spirit guides. King of Cups guiding you in the right direction. Alright, or what's on your mind? You want somebody in your life that's emotionally balanced, okay? Some of you are working on your connecting to source here with the King of Cups because they're very psychic. I don't know why I was going to say suicidal, my bad. No, I don't know. But somebody could be suicidal, and the Ten of Swords just kind of popped up really quick when I was saying that, so I don't know. Your guy, your person could be that way. I don't know. But if you guys are feeling that way, don't feel that way. Shake that shit off. That's not your energy. Cleanse yourself real quick and move on. The Devil, yeah, overcome this block growth, all right? Capricorn energy. You guys could be overcoming something. You guys could be overcoming something here, like emotionally, that has been draining, taking a toll on you, okay? So the Devil is in the reverse. What's in the near future for Aqua? Near future for Aqua. You got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they can't get up on you. All right, you guys are very smart. Somebody's going to get caught in the act when it comes to something. Okay, Seven of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody's coming in with some sort of confession. Okay, why it is that they hated you, why it is that whatever. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I need to clarify the King of Cups. What's this King of Cups on your mind? What's the King of Cups on your mind? The Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys are emotionally balanced. You guys have been waiting for the right person. Okay, Three of Swords, you guys are recovering from something, maybe even addictions or anything like that with the Devil that came out in the reverse. But yeah, you guys have the Three of Swords in the reverse, so definitely healing, recovering. If you guys were sick, you're healing from it. If you guys were put in a third party, you guys are healing from it, okay? Because this motherfucker right here didn't want these two to get together. Okay, so Ten of Swords is in the reverse. That was backstabbing, betrayal that you need to release, and that's your challenge. Alright, what's the Seven of Swords in the reverse? Somebody coming in. Somebody getting caught here, okay, or confessing something to you. King of Wands in the reverse. This could be a warlock, okay, for some of you here. Somebody could have been trying to be a hoe. Somebody could have a same-sex connection here. King of Wands in the reverse. And the King of Cups up there. What's King of Wands in the reverse? With the Seven of Swords. Somebody got caught in the act, maybe being a hoe. Yeah, the Tower. So, trying to avoid the inevitable. The Tower's in the reverse. So this is you. I feel like this is you trying to avoid some sort of chaos, okay, in the near future. Maybe with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, or another Aquarius here. Okay, that's for some of you here. Aries could be significant as well. Alright, what's this Tower in the reverse? What's the Tower in the reverse? The Hierophant in the reverse. I don't know. This could be somebody here who's going through a divorce. I don't know why I'm picking up. This is also like King of Wands in the reverse in the near future with the Seven. Somebody is going to get caught in the act doing some sort of magic. All right, this person could definitely be a warlock of some sort. Okay, with the Hierophant in the reverse, this could be a coven or a church or a group of people that believe in whatever. Okay, or something like that. With the Hierophant in the reverse, they don't believe in good. So the Hierophant is in the reverse and the Tower's in the reverse. For some of you here, you're trying to avoid some sort of chaos. You guys don't even want nothing to do with these people or get close to these people. All right, so the Hierophant in the reverse is somebody who's not connected to Source. As a matter of fact, there's somebody who's away from Source. They pray to the wrong things, okay, or they pray for the wrong things. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's like a warlock, Okay, so for some of you here, you're dealing with somebody who's into the dark magics, into the darks, occult or something like that. The dark side of the occult. King of Swords, but you know how to cut that shit through. Alright, so you're the King of Swords. You're very logical. You know how to that shit. Okay, so return to sender. Alright, what's hidden? What's hidden for Aquarius that Aquarius doesn't see? You got the Three of Wands in the reverse, a lack of foresight. Alright, why is this Three of Wands in the reverse? Alright, Eight of Swords is in the reverse. So you're breaking free right now, okay, out of something. Maybe this is somebody who's breaking free. Maybe they don't have a sense of foresight. Okay, they don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, they don't know what your answer is, or if they come towards you or something like that. They only know that they're breaking free from being trapped. Okay, so Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, Knight, Three of Wands here. Okay, in the reverse. This person could be at a distance from you. For some of you here, what's in your environment? You got the Judgment. So reconciliation, okay, or judgment. Somebody's under judgment, okay, for whatever they've done to you. I feel like you guys are going through some sort of an awakening. What is this judgment here? Pay attention to your dreams. Okay, so what is this judgment? Yeah, somebody's coming in with some sort of an apology, all right, because they're under judgment. Your gifts are heightening as well. So with this awakening comes your gifts. Okay, so that could be significant. I feel like somebody's coming in your environment here soon to give you some sort of an apology. Right? This little pebble of whatever. Alright, what is this Page of Cups? This person could be younger than you. What's the Page of Cups with the Judgment? With the World in the reverse. It's not over. It's not over. The cycle's not over. Forgive me. Alright, so Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy, the World in the reverse. Their current approach is not working. Okay, so they realize they have to reach out. Or, I don't know. Something is not over. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords fell on my... Alright, so it's in the upright. They're scared. They have anxiety. They can't sleep at night. Okay, they're scared to come forward. Why are they in the Nine of Swords? Why are they scared to come forward? Probably because they have to take accountability for something. Queen of Swords is in the reverse because they think that you're bitter towards them, or that you're going to cut them through, you know, you're going to cut them. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. That Nine of Swords with that Queen of Swords equals Ten of Swords because they feel like you have completely finished something. If you're thinking of this person and just letting you know, and you're dreaming of this person is dreaming and thinking of you. I feel telepathic. All these swords is all intellect, is all through mind. Okay, so what's Queen of Swords in the reverse? And I don't feel like you're bitter or anything like that. I just feel like you're very logical. Yeah, you're not gonna fall for the same fucking cycle all over again. Alright, so Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn here. Alright, so what's in your outcome? You got the Page of Swords, evil eyeing energy, somebody watching you, delayed news. What's in the outcome? What's in the outcome for Aqua? You got the Knight of Wands. Some of you could be going on an adventure. What's the Knight of Wands? Some of you are venturing out. Some of you are dating. Okay, so Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're gonna finally start putting that wall down. What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? You're realizing that if you don't put that wall down, you're never going to let anybody in. Okay, so that's one. Two, you need to be a little bit more adventurous and more spontaneous, I'm guessing. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, here's what I'm picking up. And the Six of Pentacles is like the universe is not in your favor. And the reason why is because you need to put down that wall. Not everybody deserves that wall up. Okay, so not everybody's the same. And I know that that's a way to... It's like a defensive mechanism, okay, that we prepare ourselves in our head and whatever, okay, but in order for things to be balanced for you, there needs to be a balance. There needs to be an equal give and take, okay? So if you're not going to put those walls down, nobody's going to come in. If you're not going to put those walls down, nobody's going to knock, you know? Or maybe they will knock because the walls are up, but I don't know. What is this with the outcome here? Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're not gonna let any love in, okay, or something like that if you keep on with that wall up. For some of you here, you guys are not wanting to date or anything like that. You don't want to go through the whole entire scenario. That's why you guys continue falling back into the same routine, to the same cycle. What's this Two of Cups in the reverse? Somebody here also, I feel like... What's the Two of Cups in the reverse? I feel like somebody, like your person or something like that, could be causing some sort of fight or something in their relationship so they could come towards you. Yeah, Hangman, they're still stuck on you. Or you're stuck on them. You need to see things from a different perspective. There's a need for you to let go of your past so that you can see things from a different perspective. Okay, maybe you need to sacrifice some sort of things. Okay, you need to sacrifice that wall. That wall's built with like iron steels and shit like that. You got fucking bolts on that. Right, so you can't get it can't get it down. Can't get it down? I don't know, guys. The Hangman. Somebody hangs low. What's the Hangman? King of Pentacles. You're very reliable, very resourceful here. You could be blocking yourself from meeting the right person. King of Pentacles. That's hubby. That's hubby. Somebody could be dealing with two different men, by the way. What's King of Pentacles? You got the Eight of Wands. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like they're communicating to you here soon. And it came out in the previous reading as well, so that's coming out. So, Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Somebody's definitely juggling the fact that they want, should I reach out? Should I not? But they're scared. Okay, they keep on self-sabotaging. For some of you here, you put this wall down. You forgave them for you. Okay, and you're not stuck. As a matter of fact, you guys are not dating or anything like that. You're just focused on you. Give me one more from this outcome. Yeah, you have a renewed interest in the world. Okay, Four of Cups. You see something clear for what it is. Okay, so there's no confusion there. Right, if it would have been in the upright, then this person is focused on these three cups, not realizing this is a blessing in disguise. You realize that this was a blessing in disguise. Rejection is a form of protection. Look, and then the Eight of Wands turned around. Yeah, for some of you here, this blockage that you had, it was for your protection. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. All of them are showing up in the reverse. Yeah, definitely somebody's juggling. The fact that they are with you or with somebody else, the Four of Wands, okay, but they know that you're their twin flame or something like that, and they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you, and they're unwilling to learn from past mistakes, and you're this Empress. It doesn't matter, right? You continue shining. You continue showing that world who you are, okay? So, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person doesn't have long-term goals or anything like that, right? Their goals, they're stagnant. I'm not gonna say slow movement, okay? I feel like they're stagnant here because of their pride and ego, all right? Because they let other people involve, Three of Cups, Two of Wands, get in the fucking way of a relationship. A relationship is between two, not three. Unless you're like, you know. But then again, you're never going to have that balance. So, 3 is an odd number. 10 of Wands. You got the 10 of Wands, you have the Lovers here, and you have the Chariot with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're going to get some sort of breakthrough clarity, or somebody's getting some sort of breakthrough clarity, and they're dropping these burdens, okay, and they're coming forward and saying, hey, you know what, love wins overall, there's no more conflict, okay, I love you, Aquarius. Gemini, Cancer could be significant, all right, or there's going to be some sort of breakthrough clarity about this Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, that they've been burdened here. They made the wrong choice. What else, Spirit? What do we got for Aqua? What does Aquarius need to know? Spirit. What's Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords here? Conflicts that leave you feeling defeated. Okay. Arguments, surrender, and it kept on going around in circles. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, this person is a thief. Somebody could get close to you. Be careful, all right? You see that guy with a gun, all right? So be careful who you're opening the windows to or something like that, guys. 5 of Swords, all right? That could be physical or emotional pain, thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical, but it could be some sort of setup, all right? What's thief here with the 5 of Swords? Right, now they're going to go through some sort of legal issues. Okay, so court, judges, immigration lawyers, etc. Somebody is dealing with something that's not just. What's this justice in the reverse? You got police station, yeah, with legal issues. Okay, so, and thief, somebody could get caught stealing a car or robbing somebody or something like that. Police station, or maybe you guys have to go ahead and call the police on this person. I don't know. Shit got crazy real quick. What's this, the 5 of Swords talks about all that shit. That's conflict. That's setup. That's assault. If you look up 5 of Swords, okay, that's assault. That's RAPE. Okay, that is traffic. I mean, that could be anything. What's this family here with blood ties? Turning your back. Some of you are turning your back on family, all right, or their family, or whoever that is. What's this? Family blood ties, or their families telling them to turn your back on you? Yeah, so they've been losing all this time, or for some of you here, it's too late already, right? What's puzzled here? Complex and confused. Karmic friends. So whatever. This person here, their family and their friends are puzzling them, okay? You guys are not puzzled because you guys are smart enough to make your own decisions, right? Okay, so your person is dealing with that. All right, karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. All right, there's too many hands in that pot. Something about a ring could be significant. What is the lovers? What's this lovers? Fed up. Posted, scarcity tactics. So yeah, somebody's fed up. They're about to leave wherever the fuck they're at because they're burdened with the 10 of Wands. Okay, and the Chariot is coming in. Okay, this person could be a officer. Some of you could be dealing with a police officer, a paramedic, somebody that drives for a living, tow truck, whatever. They drive for a living. Okay, so Uber, anything like that. With the lovers here, scarcity tactics. This is chess, not checkers. Okay, so this person has been playing some sort of game and you have too. So E could be significant. CDE could be significant. That could be somebody's initials. CDE. I think that's a C. Whatever. Shine. Yeah, your light irritates these motherfuckers. Right? They irritate their demons. Continue shining. What's this Chariot? Closing the cycle. What's the Chariot with closing the cycle? Off and on, hot and cold, detached. Yeah, you're closing the cycle here. This is somebody here, love wins overall. They could have been off and on with you and stuff like that. They're coming towards you. They're trying to close some sort of cycle. Right? They keep on eating from the forbidden fruit. Right? Apples. What's this? What's this King of Wands in the reverse? You got the King of Wands in the reverse with the Tower in the reverse and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody got caught in the act here. King of Wands being, says here, unbothered. For some of you here, you're unbothered, okay? They're not causing nothing in your life, right? You guys are living in the moment, all right? So what's the King of Wands in the reverse with the Tower and the 7 of Swords? Wish. They could be wishing for you or wishing harm on you. King of Wands is very arrogant, very manipulative, very arrogant. Like a tyrant of some sort. What's the 7 of Swords in the reverse? Queen Bee. You're secure, confident, you're a boss, you're career focused, and this person has become very insecure with themselves. King of Wands in the reverse, because you're now Queen Bee. What's the 7 of Swords? Secret account. Somebody got caught in the act. Secret accounts. Now they don't want strings attached. I feel like somebody here could be looking at your account because you are a queen bee, because you're seen in the public eye, wishing for you and shit like that, acting like they're unbothered. They're not. They're really bothered. Okay, if you're not bothered, you don't go through secret accounts to try to spy on your person, okay? And then they come in and they don't want strings. Maybe they're fighting with their person here. Okay, so what's no strings here? Or maybe they didn't want strings with you, so now they do? I don't know. Alright, side hustle. They want you to be a side piece? Absolutely not. Okay, secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. This person needs to go ahead and do all this, all of the above. Okay. You got memories. They keep looking at your memories, or maybe your memories are popping up. What's memories? You got running in the reverse. What's running? Spiritual. So yeah, this person was running or taking, they didn't want to take accountability for something. Okay, so they're looking at memories and they're going through some sort of spiritual awakening. They're going through some sort of chaos, a downward spiral that's leading to the ego to die. Okay, so that's good. Spiritual awakening here. All right, bankrupt, past due. This person could be drinking a lot, or maybe they have a lot of bills or something like that. All right, so that could be karma hitting their pocket. All right, true colors. You saw this person's true colors for what they are, right? Self-love. That's what you need to be doing. Self-love. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay. Cut. No facts. Make shit up. Never has to facts. Make shit up. This is like a drama starter. Okay, so for some of you here, you're dealing with somebody who likes to cause some sort of drama in your life. All right. They force things on you, force their way in, use this force to get what they want. And you're over here too busy hustling. The ego. Yeah, the ego is the biggest thing in this reading. All right, so hurt ego getting in the way of a relationship. That could be the person that you're dealing with. All right, they're about to receive some sort of shocking news. Okay, so you got your spiritual hater. They hate on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. They hate it. They don't like it. They don't like you knowing. They don't like you watching tarot. They don't like you doing kind of stuff like that. Okay, because when you do that, you are ahead of them, 10 steps ahead of them. So that's not a change. All right, let me pull one of these really quick. Where is it? Advice, Spirit. Advice for Aquarius. So you got here liberation. You guys are liberating yourself. Okay, you got here surrender. You're surrendering. You're liberating yourself. Don't self-sabotage things, okay, because you could be your own worst enemy, your own worst saboteur. Okay, so put that motherfucker to the side and tell that motherfucker, leave me alone. Okay, you're shedding your skin. You're becoming a new you. You're going through a transformation. This transformation is leading you to have some sort of liberation. You're gonna have people watching you. Okay, look at you, how you're shining still. You're standing strong. Okay, so you got people here following you, people watching you. All right, the number 37 could be significant. The number 24 could be significant. Okay, so, and then you got here is set, surrender. So yeah, the number 44, you guys could be seeing, I know I see this all the fucking time. For some of you here, you got Marie Laveau. All right, so good juju. You guys know how to manifest things into reality. You guys have good juju here. All right, so you guys are chosen. All right, so light candles. Something about lighting candles and putting crystals. The number 7 could be significant. Okay, so definitely somebody could be doing some sort of love magic on you. Okay, and I'm doing the infinity sign because that's what I'm seeing. They put a candle. I don't know, there's a lot of chili peppers there. So something about chili peppers. Okay, chili peppers is to speed up magic. Okay, so that could be significant. She got peppers. Something about peppers. Peppa Pig. Pepper Pig. Pepper. I don't know. Peter Pecker. I'm just kidding. All right, you're feeling safe here and you're secure. You're grounded. Some of you are journaling here. The number 4 could be significant. Okay, you're going through a radical rebirth. You're standing still. I'm telling you, stay still in this time. Okay, don't act on your impulse. There's something that's coming in for you. All right, for some of you, that was the numbers of the lotto. So if you guys win, remember me, 4, 7, 44, 37, 5, and 24. All right, guys, I love ya. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.